Please, folks, when does it become okay or reasonable to fight our partners in order to get what we want from them or what we need from them? This was what I thought about after watching a pretty compelling video a few days ago. Check it out.
A masculine man needs to know when to come into his feminine to pull his girl out of the fit that she may be in. And a lot of the times what men do, period, is if a woman gets into a tiff, because we have to remember masculinity keeps track. Oh, I've showed up every day. I told her I loved her yesterday, today, this morning. You think you're doing a good job. But that one time you didn't say I love you on the phone, we're over here like, damn, does he love me? Like, and that's just a natural thing, by the way. People could say, well, she's insecure. You can say whatever you want to say. Why does a baby cry? Why does a dog howl? Why does the sun come up in the east and go down in the west? It's just the way that it is, and we get to emotionally regulate that. But oftentimes, what do men do? Men say, well, why are you so upset? What did I do wrong? Don't you see that I did? Now you're trying to run off the track record, not realizing that femininity lives in the now. How do I feel right now? And if you can't come to say, oh, damn, baby, you know, you're right. I meant to say that I love you. I don't even, then she can come out of the fit and get away from the wrath and come back into flow of,
That's passive aggressive.
no, it's because we're looking at patterns. Why are we looking at patterns? Because we're checking for safety. We are always testing, am I safe here?
Whatever causes you to take the history of peace that I've given you from whatever time, right? Obviously, if I'm your man at this point, we've got at least 7, 8, 9 seasons of qualifications that made me a person that you could lead with. And because one spike or decrease in femininity makes you all of a sudden question your security, then maybe you didn't feel safe here.
No, that's
or you
not
have,
the truth.
you have your own work to do.
But
what I'm supposed to do as a man is be like, you know what, babe, I understand.
This is exactly why men and women fight.
My understanding of what she was sharing was that women have emotional moments. They have moments where they want to be comforted and when they want to feel safe, particularly where they want their men to make them feel safe or help them feel safe, and where they want them to comfort them. I get it. I appreciate it. I need to hear it. I get to do it even better than I do it now. The question that came up for me, though, was what happens if I miss the mark? And what happens if a man misses the mark? What if he doesn't comfort her? What if he doesn't help her to feel safe? Is he the bad guy? Is he the enemy? Do you fight with him? That's where the challenge, that's where another level of challenge comes. Because often it seems as though our sisters want us to comfort them. And if we don't, they're going to fight us. They fight us. And that's a dynamic that is tough for me. And it's also tough for many brothers to deal with. You want me to be your healer. And if I don't heal you or get it right, you're going to fight me. I don't see that as okay, but I could be wrong. And I'm curious about what you think. Is that dynamic okay? And what can be done to address it? And it doesn't just work from the male to the female in terms of if he misses the mark. What if a sister misses the mark in dealing with her man? Is she the enemy? Does she get yelled at? Whichever sex it is and whichever direction the energy is moving. Generally speaking, our partners are never our enemy. They are always our complement. We get to always look at them that way. And if they're not able or in a position to satisfy us the way we want to be satisfied, made us to feel safe the way we want to feel safe, that doesn't make them the enemy. It may mean they could use some healing or some safety also. It's a mouthful. I get it. But please, if your partner misses the mark, don't fight with them. They're not the enemy. help to heal them too. We get to help to heal each other all the time, every day, in every situation. And that's how you create a loving culture in your relationship, at least in part. Subscribe. Check out the website and the weekly blog, franklove.com. Peace.